John Evans has been walking up and down the trails of Tidbinbilla for decades. And over the last 12 years or so in particular, as he's walked up the Camelback Fire Trail, he's seen an unusual structure here in the forest. And he was so mystified about it, he contacted the column a couple of months ago to try and find out what exactly is this structure.
Tim, I've been wondering ever since for the last 12 years, and at last, thanks to you, we have an answer.
What were some of your theories before we came across that answer?
Well, there used to be a lyrebird hide down towards Mountain Creek, and so I thought it was associated with the lyrebird research, but the Canberra Ornithological Group, the COG group, told me that's not the case, and so eventually we got the good oil through you.
Maybe through me, but it was through former rangers and managers here at Tidbinbilla that were able to explain exactly what this structure is, and we've brought one today. Peter Han, he's previously worked here as a ranger and as a manager on a number of occasions, and he also lived here, so he knows all about this. So we better go find him. We'll bring him in. Okay. Thanks, John. So Peter Han, you were here the day this structure was put in place, and you can tell us what it is. What is it?
Well, yes, I was. In the mid-1970s, when I first started work out here as a ranger, we had a new manager at the time, and we were talking about, in the event of a fire, how we would be able to evacuate the reserve.
Right.
And that led to this structure being built, because we worked out that we'd be able to approach and alert people at picnic areas and the visitor centre and those other places.
Alert them how? So what actually is this?
So this is, it's a siren.
So the battery goes in here and the siren comes out, the noise out the top?
And there's a battery in there. So this was built by the staff out here and installed. It was installed out of sight of the trail.
Yeah.
So that people wouldn't interfere with it, but we did have a padlock on it.
Was it ever used, to your knowledge?
No, it was never used.
Right.
We used to test the battery regularly during the fire season.
Yeah. And the siren, so it was loud?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, how loud was it?
It was very loud. You can certainly hear it down there.
I wonder if it would have come in handy in 2003. I guess the reserve was already evacuated.
Before the fire got here. Exactly. So.
But ironically, it's been burnt by those 2003 fires, hasn't it?
Yeah, well and truly.
Yeah, and we're going to have a look inside soon to see how the battery is melted. You know, it's 20 years ago, the battery melted in those fires.
We're standing here in regrowth from the 2003 fires now.
Right.
And so I remember the area was fairly clear, but the tree, there were really only the mature trees and shrubs, this sort of little shrubs.
Well, Peter, thank you so much for solving the mystery of the strange structure on the Tidbinbilla Fire Trail.
Yeah,
it's been a pleasure. Thanks, Peter.
No worries.